Hi everyone, Paul Reed Smith here. Also here with Paul Miles, our Director of Private Stock. And we've got our 15th annual golf tournament coming up, Paul.
We do.
We do. Every year you have made these remarkable instruments for the golf tournament, and it started with some street art, and it started with some private stock art, and it started with taking guitars you weren't sure what to do with, and you got the Ravens to sign guitars for you, and it's been a real journey, huh?
It has.
So every year we do this auction, and Paul comes to the auction, and there are these guitars at the auction I didn't know anything about. And we got one the other day that I just think is remarkable. It's a Tree of Life guitar that we built for the auction. Can you talk about what this wood is and what this guitar is, Paul?
You got a bear claw spruce top.
All right, so you're talking about these marks in the top, right?
Yes.
It's like curls, but different, right?
Yep.
And the back and sides are made from what, Paul?
Bloodwood.
This is the first acoustic we've made from Bloodwood?
Yes.
Guitar. Sounds remarkable, right?
It does.
And tell me about this inlay, because I can see that there's a DNA helix in the Tree of Life.
Well, we've done many Tree of Lives through the years, and this was just another way to kind of incorporate a new Tree of Life. And the idea was through Hopkins, using the Bloodwood, the Tree of Life. We also incorporated a DNA helix through the vine. So it seemed like a good design to go with Hopkins, really.
So let me talk a little bit about the history of Tree of Life. So it all started really from the banjo world, right? And they used to have all these flowers and vines down the neck. And the problem that I had with Tree of Life is that you couldn't see where you were when you played. It was just this kind of beautiful mess, right? But when we did our first Tree of Life and all the other ones subsequently, we've put the flowers at the places where the fret positions were, which I thought was really important so that you could play the instrument. So what's going to happen to this beautiful guitar?
Monday is the tournament and the auction.
All right, so that's a golf tournament, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
And at the auction, they're going to auction this off. This is the first one off the line, so it's sort of like a prototype made for the tournament itself.
All right, so for a little bit of history of the concert and the auction, Carlos Santana is playing this year, and the Doobie Brothers played last year, and Journey the year before, which is remarkable all by itself. But when we got a call 15 years ago that they wanted to do a golf tournament with us, I said, I don't play golf. I think it's a bad idea. I want nothing to do with it. I'll be Happy Gilmore. Give me a hockey stick. Eventually, I started to bring my fishing rod and fish the ponds because I don't play golf. It's not my thing. And I said, as long as I can go backwards on the golf course and thank everybody for being involved, I'll do it. And then the concert started to happen. It started with Matt Scannell and went from there. And now the concert has become as big a part of it, or maybe even bigger part of it, than the golf tournament. But we've got lots of sponsors, and it's one of the most productive fundraising events at Hopkins every year. And, you know, I'm proud to be a part of it. I know you're proud to be a part of it.
Oh, I love it, yeah.
And there is a lot of pride at these events. I don't even know how to thank Carlos for showing up and bringing his band to the Lyric Theater in such a small venue, which is awesome. All right, so from Paul here at PRS and Paul Miles, running our private stock department here at PRS Guitars. Here comes this Bloodwood guitar with this special medical DNA Tree of Life that we're going to auction off, and I think it's something special.
And I must say, this is one of 11 that we're doing, so following this, the run of 10 that's coming down the line will start hitting too. So,
see everybody. Thank you.